that you should limit your cups of coffee or that orange juice is best to help fight the cold. Here's our friend, Dawn Jackson Blattner, and she's here to say that this advice may not be as good as you think. All right, rock my world. What are you talking about here?
Yeah, okay, so this first one I hear all the time. I have a bellyache.
Okay.
I'm going to drink ginger-flavored soda to help my bellyache. False.
False.
That is a food myth.
Really?
That actually this flavored ginger stuff doesn't have ginger in it at all.
No.
And ginger is the thing that can help your stomach ache.
Okay.
So what I propose you do next time you have a bellyache is don't buy the regular old ginger flavored stuff, but actually either get ginger tea or they do sell ginger ale with real ginger in it. You kind of have to look through the health food store and find it. But that would really help a stomach ache if it really has ginger in it.
Not the old Canada Dry, huh? No?
No, Patrick.
Tastes good,
it's
though.
an old wives' tale. I've just busted that myth.
Yeah,
so I
you
hope
sure
next
did.
time you get the ginger tea or real ginger ale.
Note to self.
Yes.
Orange juice. We always talk about orange juice. You got a cold, drink a lot of orange juice, you'll zip right through it.
Right. The vitamin C in orange juice, everyone claims, you know, this is so great. But I will tell you there's something with more vitamin C than orange juice. And that is a red pepper. So when you're trying to shorten the duration of your cold next time, will you please go out and buy yourself a red pepper and eat that?
Drink a glass of red pepper.
It does. It really has more vitamin C than orange juice. And kiwis, too. If you like kiwis instead of red peppers, more vitamin C than orange juice.
All right, so you can have some orange juice, but throw in some
Eat your red peppers for more vitamin C.
Okay, the brighter the better. Coffee. You gotta have it. It's a necessity around here.
Yes. Well, I'm the defender of coffee because everybody says, oh, I'm trying to get healthy. I'm cutting coffee out. Well, that's false. Coffee actually can be good for you. About 2 to 3 cups a day actually can help prevent diabetes, Parkinson's disease, help your memory. You see how sharp I am?
Mental acuity, very sharp.
Right, exactly. So that is a big old wives' tale. You can have some coffee and think it's healthy.
And definitely better than pop.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, it's from a natural bean. So if you just keep it in moderation, it can really help you.
Okay, moderation, that's our mantra. Here's the best news of the day here for me. White potatoes make you fat. False. I've essentially given up on eating white potatoes, and I'm an Irish-American kid. This is my birthright. Right.
Well, here's what I will tell you. I am bringing the white potato back.
All right.
And here's the reason why. People kind of shun it because they say it's a white food.
Right.
But it's naturally white. So like white pasta, white bread, white rice, that's been processed to be white. But a white potato, man, that thing grew naturally white. It's healthy for you. And it has more fiber than a bowl of oatmeal and more potassium than a banana. So when people talk about like muscle cramps and eating the banana, I say eat a potato.
So that's assist from Mother Nature. If you're going to have a bowl of pasta, maybe you forget about that unless it's the wheat and have yourself a potato instead.
Yeah, a white potato full of fiber, potassium, and only like 130 calories.
Saints preserve us, Dawn Jackson Blattner. Good news. Okay, sugar-free candy is good even if you're trying to lose weight. False.
I like that. It is false because sugar-free does not mean calorie-free.
Okay.
So I brought regular chocolate and sugar-free chocolate, and they have the same calories. 200 calories for 5 pieces. So, you know, you could just eat the regular stuff.
Awesome. Pig out. Okay, these tips and more offered on our website at myfoxchicago.com. You always deliver the news with a smile. We appreciate it.